we are human beings. So by making sure that unelite that supports the season, you are naturally lifting your vibration so that you can be in the frequency of Auset. So that is why we promote this. And Maupatha, that is why you need to do Auset, because in that word Auset, that is where you feel the frequency and the vibration. And what that means, it's healing that is happening in your life. And amadlozi wakachavuve, including Auset. Remember, we are all vibration. So we live in those frequencies. Let's always remember that. Maspahla, put your body aside and be that frequency that you want to be. If you want love, be in the frequency of being love. You know. So always make that intention. It is very crucial that we do that. So on that note, Mkhulu Nsingiza, hey, amadola ayahlaba ngapha. Hey kunzima. Okay, Mkhulu Nsingiza, please enlighten us. We've traveled a long journey. Definitely we want to know why are we here and how can we heal our ancestors at this present moment, Inzalo Ye Langa, so that when we go back home changed. Wow, but I must say the changed environment, it does affect us. You know, we're so used to be standing behind the podium. Now it's another frequency that we truly, truly appreciate. So yeah, I'm really appreciating this. I'm the new me now. Yeah. I'm the new me now. So Mkhulu Nsingiza, enlighten us. Why are we here? Indoni Isililo sikaNomkhubulwane.
Yes.
And what is the importance of that?
Yeah.
Oh, ndibonge makhehla asimshayeleni isigubhu. Right.
Andlovukazi,
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 Angwedi,
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 Angwedi.
Thokozani, thokozani. No ngithi ngiphawule nje ukuthi kunalento ejwayelekile ukuthi amadoda, they don't have the female energy. Auset is supposed to be female in terms of its character. Kepha now Makesh. So akungabi ne confusion in your life. You embody that energy. That energy that facilitates iheka, the natural magic. Nina, you are masters of that. Auset is the only one that got to know the real name of Ra, Umvelingane. So you possess that energy. Meaning guti nina ningakhona ukuthi nisikhulumele nendlovukazi, because niyindlovukazi as much as you are male. So there should never be a confusion ukuthi mhlambe ugogo embodies a spirit of a male person. Ngoba before creation there was this being they call the androgen being, meaning guti, you know, it was both male and female energies or sexes, you know, fused together before the separation. A separation, when it happened, didn't negate the other energy, either the male or the female. It took both. But again, it manifested as male, but you still possess. So masicela indlovukazi ukuthi kube yizo ezisiholayo, kube yizo ezisiphahlelayo, because indlovukazi, they are the people who embody the spirit of the moon. Yingakho Africa was great before, because okhokho bethu discovered that truth and that wisdom ukuthi abo mama, it's natural for them ukuthi basebenzise what we call magic. It's not magic, but it is that frequency. When Auset was demanding to know the name of Ra, the hidden name of Ra, because Ra was affected by Set, Ra needed healing, but now Jehuti on the set managed to fix the eye of Ra. So meaning go to that energy ka Auset, it's so powerful because it possesses. What is that name? Is that frequency. Tina sinayo le frequency, but nina and you have it more. So akubi nenkinga ukuthi ni join isigungu so mama. Uma omama banikezwa itask ukuthi sicela nisikhulume nendlovukazi. Nina ninemvume nisabelo sokuthi ni join kulo msebenzi. Thokozini. Auset. Indlovukazi. Namhlanje sithi isililo sikaNomkhubulwane. Ngoba uNomkhubulwane ura in fact today yilesini le nokuyifunda nizwe ngayo emaphepheni naseindabeni ukuthi uSet tricked his brother wamvalela inside a coffin. What does that mean? It means ukuthi the sun is hibernating. The sun no longer has strength. Meaning ukuthi you can't demand of anything from the sun now. As the sun goes into hibernation, so should we as living people. Isikhathi lesi ukuthi senze less of the physical things. Isikhathi ukuthi si-indulge in situations like this. Ukuthi sihambele umoya. Manje because siphila esikhathini lapho amakhosi namakhosikazi were turned into abafokazana and they are now ruled by abafokazana. So yilento le esizama ukuyigwema sizocela kuvusa amazulu Ubaba Credo is one character who accepted both of his characters, the male and the female character, and he gave full expression to both. So uNomkhubulwane namhlanje uyalila ngoba isithandwa sakhe uMvelinqangi is departing from the southern hemisphere. Remember, we're in the southern hemisphere, but those that are in the northern hemisphere on the 23rd bayamamukela. Yingakho kuba nale period kuthiwe yi-Easter. I-Easter yethu ngoSeptember. So Tina, we're not supposed to partake in anything eyenzakala this time. Lento ukuthi semasontweni ngalesikhathi wrong. It doesn't correlate nature. In nature dictates ukuthi thina manje ngoba makufika le period ilanga namhlanje officially enters the imaginary line of the equator, and it takes 3 days for the sun to travel, or our planet Earth going around the sun. It takes 3 days for that to happen. Meaning ukuthi njengoba lingene namhlanje officially ilanga lisekho on the southern hemisphere. Ausar ubizwa ukuthi now he's now called Soka, the black god, because in September he is called Ausar, the green god. That is why everything starts greening in September. Now kwenzakalani on the southern hemisphere kuba dry. We are experiencing a winter. Nothing will grow. So nathi ke kulo period, because in nature and isikhathi nje se nature affects things. ilwane is aware, they are aware of this effect. Yithi nje we are out of tune. Ilwane mongazistadisha kukhona ezihibernatayo from namhlanje into the northern hemisphere. Why? Because ngale sokuzoqala kuba warm. Ilanga seliwele ngale on the 23rd. Alikafiki. Balamukela on the 23rd. So kuye kube ne confusion. Abantu bafuna ukucelebrate lelanga nge-20. That is wrong. It's completely wrong. I-alignment, lelo langa lina alignment. The proper day, yilela namhlanje, the 21st, which is the day of the odd equinox. So everything is halwa kabusha in the northern hemisphere. But thina we're experiencing a departure of the sun. So ilanga goes into a hibernation until on the 21st of June. On the 21st of June, shokuthi ilanga nomhlaba, ilanga is furthest from Earth. But on that day, it makes a U-turn, coming back to the southern hemisphere. So we call the Day of Hope. So the significance here, the calendar, yethu. That is why noma kunzima kunjani, siyazi ukuthi at the end Africans have to adopt the calendar.
Thokoza.
Yinto nje sinikeze hope ukuthi whether ama-Africans ayayithanda or ayithandi lento, they have to adopt it because it's theirs. La sikhona, it's proof ukuthi they started the calendar. No other nation in the world had that opportunity to initiate this intelligence. They abayikhombisile ngokuthi bakhe lesakhiwo. I believe these stones were transported. They are not from here. They were transported and carved. This site is older than the site of the pyramids of Giza. So it's a very, very important site. Like I said, Ubab Credo ute basic communicator nabantu abasengulubeni. From here, bebelendelala. He relates these stories Ubab Credo. But now, because sometimes uzothola ukuthi ukhuluma with a colonized mindset, bese ke simbuka ngathi uyahlanya Ubab Credo. And they proof none. Who can hide this? Nobody can. He proof nje ukuthi umuntu omnyama uye ifirstborn. Asizenzanga lezi zinto lezi ukuthi mhlambe besifuna ukubooster or in. Isambulelo sehlela kithi kuqala. We were the first ones to be given this knowledge and information about what happens above. Because everything that happens above affects everything here on earth. Everything that is above mirrors everything that is here on earth. The intelligence of our ancestors, for them to align these stones to the Orion, star formation, that tells us how great our ancestors were. That is why once you know this knowledge, you can never again be a slave. It just cleans you, unless you are just beyond redemption. Hey, because the proof is there. Bakhona abantu abanjalo. They are beyond redemption. Why? Because bona they have normalized the colonization. Whatever umlungu ayishilo is the alpha and the omega. So we cannot, Tina, this generation, raise such children. We went through it. Our fathers went through it. our forefathers went through it. How many generations have been affected by ignorance? So this is where it begins. From here you walk boldly as an African person.
Thokoza Mkhulu.
Yes!
Thokoza.
You are the first scientist. Hey! You are the first doctor, you are the first everything. Why? Because you are the parent of humanity. Hey, it's not because you are privileged or anything. Hey, you are the first one to be developed. So it's up to us not to transfer this demon of ignorance to our children. That is why I'm so happy to see some of the children are here, and mostly youth, because you guys are people that are supposed to live this life. Tina, we might not get there. Kepanina, many, once you've decolonized your mind, then the future Africa is bright. Hey, we are siyabayeka labo batanase. Their time is up. Umoya confirms that by the things they do in front of us. Acting like clowns. Huh? Old people